There are many young boys who have moved saying, we're going to be security guards in the Emirates, and they get sodomized there. I get so many of those kind of messages. Your life can be better here. Like he said, God created each one of us for a purpose. We've not seen the purpose with which we're created. There is a lot of strength and energy in you. There is a lot of wisdom in you that can make you live your life better here. Names can be made here. We can change our lives here. All this brings me back to what we call education. I was born in Mara Hospital on the 5th of November, like Reverend Jeremiah used to say some years back. And once I grew up in that hospital, where my mother was a midwife, I began to see different types of people. I would see the doctors, I would see the nurses, and I would see the bishop. And before Bishop Ilukor died in his life, I remember telling him I wanted to become a bishop as one of my ambitions. Just by the way they used to dress. But on the other hand, because my mother was working in that hospital, I used to interact so much with the doctors. And I admired and I saw how they worked. And I said I want to become a doctor. My mother took me to Mora Boys Primary School. I did not understand that it was through the school that I would become a doctor. Because of their work that time in the product Kumi district, they would have to be shifted from place to place. So we moved. From Mora we went to Mukedia, from Mukedia we came to Kanyumu, Kanyumu to Malera, Malera to Kumi. All those, through those stages I was going to different schools. My mother was not rich, my father was not rich. They were poor people. But through the books, those books that the teachers keep telling us to write and read, I've become a doctor. I am different from what it used to be. I am not like my mother. I am not like my father. I am completely different because of the books I've read. I have been able to see most of these parts of the world from the books that I've read. I've been able to change many people's lives from the books I've read. Somebody talked about riches. What type of riches do you want? I am not poor. I am not yet there. I know where I'm coming from. I know where I am now. I know where I want to go. Yesterday, one of my colleagues visited me in the video. And I got an email of one of the senior doctors who helped me go pursue further education. And this doctor was telling me how I'm so popular in the US. This week is in some place which I'm also supposed to go to, talking about how I am working here in Kumi. And then he was moving to another city in America called Boston. Then from Boston he's going to Israel next week. All talking about the work we are doing here in Kumi. And so even one of those who paid for my tickets, I have tickets, but I will not tell you where I'm from city to city, so many cities, also talking about the work we are doing, but also studying on how the people are making their lives better. That one also said, Doctor, it seems like so many people know you around the world. No, it's not just about people knowing you. It's about what you do with what knowledge God has given you. It's God's grace. The little children who are here, if you do not even know what kind of life you want to live when you grow up, then there is something wrong. For us who are their teachers, and the teachers are not just those paid by the government. The teachers, like I've told you the American story, starts from home. Every parent, every guardian is a teacher. You must be able to inspire the young ones to know or to become better than you have been. I want everyone, probably who studies or goes to my hands, to be better than me. I want my life to be better than it has been, but I want anyone who might help to be better than me. That should be the spirit in which we do whatever we do. We can change our homes, we can change our town, we can change our district, we can change our country positively. Through those books that you play with the children, through those books you beautiful everything. Their hospitals are well equipped. Why wouldn't you stay here? I say, well, I would love to stay in such a place, but I want to believe I can have a new beginning back in Kumi. Because I want to struggle with it. I want to struggle with my people. And how I pray that many of these young people become better than we are today. We can change. We can change everything that we see. We should not admire what the Americans have managed to do. The Americans are no different from you. They've read the same books. They've studied the same things. We can do it. I know that life is hard. But when it becomes harder, we go down on our knees and put our energies to work to make sure that we make a difference. Amen? Amen. We can do it. We've done it. Why would we be lost? Why would our children be lost? Why would they be in drugs? Let's pray to God to give us